Welcome into a special edition of CA Hoops Weekly presented by Geico. I'm Bobby Broyles along with Bill Potter. As expected, Bill, this league gave us last night some exciting action and surprises as little was determined in regards to the final standings in the regular season.
You're right, Bobby. We could have had a few things worked out last night, but now we head into the final 2 days of the regular season with exactly one seed. That's right, one out of 10. So Thursday night's results served as another reminder that the Hercules Tires CA Men's Basketball Championship could be among the wildest in the country.
Yes.
We'll start on Long Island last night where Towson went to Hofstra, and with the Pride one win from clinching the outright CA title, it was the Tigers dominating on the glass in a 76-65 win. Charleston was down 10 points with 6.5 minutes to play before erupting down the stretch to knock off Delaware by 9 points and pull into a tie in the CEA standings with the Blue Hens. Now back up in Boston, Northeastern led wire-to-wire in a 20-point win over JMU, ensuring that the Huskies will have a first-round bye for the CEA championship. And back down south, UNCW won its third straight game at Trask Coliseum and pulled within one game of Drexel in the CA standings after a win over the Dragons.
As we take a look at the updated CA standings, a lot to be determined still in the regular season, which should set up for an epic final weekend.
It's going to be a fun one, Bobby. And at the top of the CA standings, it's simple. If Hofstra wins on Saturday versus JMU, the Pride will be the 6th program in CA history to win consecutive outright regular season titles. Now, on the other side of that coin, if William & Mary wins versus Elon and Hofstra loses, the Tribe will share the regular season title and earn the number 1 seed. Now, there's plenty of other scenarios. We were up late last night crunching all the numbers. We got approval from all the supervisors. But for complete tie-breaking scenarios, head to CEAsports.com. Just recommend bookmarking the tiebreakers, have it handy throughout the games on Saturday and Sunday, and you'll see updates coming from the CEA basketball account throughout the weekend.
Appreciate all that hard work, Bill.
Happy to.
Let's preview those final matchups in the regular season. We begin in Hempstead as Hofstra once again will have a chance to clinch the CA regular season title outright as they host JMU on Saturday at 4 on FlowHoops.com.
It's going to be senior day for the Pride, and they're going to turn to its seniors to lead the way to the CA regular season title. DeJour Bowie paces the CA with nearly 6 assists per game while adding almost 19 points, and fellow senior Eli Pemberton is 8th in the CEA with almost 17 points per game. And as always, the Pride starters have really been the engine that drives that team this year as they boast 5 players who rank in the top 25 in scoring in the conference. On the JMU end, Matt Lewis is the only player in the CA to rank in the top 15 of the conference in scoring, rebounds, and assists. The junior is 5th in scoring, 13th in rebounding, and 6th in assists heading into the Duke's last game of the regular season.
At the same time, on Saturday at 4 on FlowHoops.com, the Tribe will welcome Elon to Kaplan Arena. William & Mary looking for a win and a JMU victory over Hofstra to become the number 1 seed.
There's going to be plenty of people who have multiple tabs open to keep an eye on both of those games, Bobby, and the tiebreaker is simple. A William & Mary win and a Hofstra loss gives the Tribe its first share of the CA regular season title and number 1 seed since the 2014-15 season. And remember that one based on the 4-way tie at the top of the standings that year. Based on how the preseason poll came out, this one's also going to feature 2 contenders for CA Coach of the Year in William & Mary's Dane Fisher and Elon's Mike Schrage. Now on the court, Nathan Knight has led Fisher's squad throughout the season and enters his senior day as the nation's only men's basketball player with at least 2,000 career points and 900 career rebounds. Knight also has a chance to finish this season as just the 4th player in CA history to average over 20 points and 10 rebounds per game, and Knight sits in the top 15 of the CA career scoring, rebounds, and block charts, and this season he's just one of 2 players in the CA to be averaging a double-double, putting up nearly 21 points and 11 rebounds on a nightly basis. He's going to walk away as one of the top big men in conference history. On the other side, Marcus Sheffield II has led an Elon squad that has come together in conference play to already tally 7 CA wins. The Phoenix are going to take and make plenty of three-pointers. It's an entertaining style, and 3 players rank among the CEA's top 11 three-point field goal leaders. Freshman Hunter McIntosh, who earned his 4th CA Rookie of the Week on Monday, is 6th in the conference with 65 threes, followed closely by Sheffield and Zach Irvin. A graduate transfer, Sheffield's been everything Elon could have asked for this season, leading the team with over 18 points and 5 rebounds per game.
At 4 on flowhoops.com, College of Charleston looking to build some momentum heading into the CAA tournament after that thrilling win last night over Delaware. We'll play host to Drexel as Grant Riller will play his final game in TD Arena.
You know, it should be an emotional one at TD Arena. And on Thursday night, Riller moved into third place in CAA history with 2,423 career points and will be appropriately honored as one of the best players in both Charleston and CAA history on Saturday. A win for the Cougars would guarantee a top 4 seed for the program, and as Earl Grant is fond of saying, it comes down to shooting.
Yep.
Brevin Galloway led the way on Thursday night, scoring all 19 of his points in the second half during Charleston's comeback, while Sam Miller added 16. The Cougars are going to hope that hot shooting carries over into Saturday afternoon. Conversely, Drexel is looking to snap a 6-game skid as it comes to the low country, and James Butler is going to give Charleston a test down low as he has recorded 19 double-doubles this season, including his latest one on Thursday night. On the year, Butler is averaging over 13.5 points and leads the CAA with over 11.5 boards. And in the backcourt, Cam Winter's been one of the best sophomores in the conference this year. He's 10th in the CAA with 16 points per game and is second only to DeJour Bowie with over 5 assists per game.
At 7 o'clock Saturday night on flowhoops.com, Delaware will look to bounce back, but will have a tough task against a UNCW team that has played very well at home as of late.
You know, the Seahawks are what we like to call frisky. They've
Yes.
won 3 straight at Trask Coliseum and are coming off one of their best performances of the year on Thursday night. Shaquem Phillips posted 20 points in the win, and he's been one of the CAA's top freshmen, especially in conference play. Meanwhile, Micah Karu has helped spearhead UNCW's frenetic defense and recorded 19 points in that win. Now, Delaware is coming off that tough loss at Charleston, in which the Blue Hens nearly had the game in hand before the Cougars' late rally, but they still boast one of the CAA's most dynamic offenses, with 4 players averaging 10 or more points. Now, Nate Darling's been great all year, and he leads the way with over 21 points per game and is leading the CAA with 98 three-pointers this year. And if UNCW is trying to limit the Delaware backcourt of Darling and Kevin Anderson, Delaware's going to look to get Ryan Allen, Justin Mutz, and Dylan Painter going. Mutz posted a double-double on Thursday, while Allen seemingly shook out of a shooting slump to post 12 points in the second half of that game. Now, a couple seeding scenarios here. With a win and a Drexel loss, UNCW can play its way up to the number 8 seed. Delaware, the Blue Hens are going to be either the number 4 or number 5 seed in the CAA championship.
And we wrap up with our final regular season game on Sunday at 4 o'clock on the CBS Sports Network as Northeastern and Towson will square off in Boston. And Bill, we could be seeing this matchup again in just a few days in D.C.
We sure could, Bobby, and it'd be really fun if we did. So both Northeastern and Towson are going to know exactly what's at stake entering Sunday's game on CBS Sports Network. And Towson's either going to be the number 3 or 4 seed as things look, while Northeastern can potentially play its way into the number 5 seed depending on how Saturday's games go. Now on the court, Jordan Rowland's going to close his career at Matthews Arena as one of the top shooters and scorers, not only in Northeastern history, but also CAA history. In just 2 seasons, Rowland has already passed 1,000 career points, and his 22.7 scoring average would be amongst the top 10 best for a leader in CAA history. Now, in the last 2 weeks, Rowland has not only put up points, but created highlight after highlight with his ability to seemingly switch hands in midair and still make a shot left-handed.
Incredible.
I don't know how he does it, but it's entertaining.
Yes.
You know, Towson's going to definitely focus on Rowland and Northeastern's assortment of shooters as the Huskies lead the CAA in three-point field goal percentage. Now, the Tigers are allowing teams to shoot just over 40% from the field, the best field goal percentage defense in the CAA. So we have a nice clash of styles in Boston on Sunday. And another key to this one could be on the boards, as Towson owns the best offensive rebounding percentage in the conference, grabbing an offensive board on almost 34% of its misses. Meanwhile, Northeastern is tops in the CAA in defensive rebounding percentage, pulling down 77% of missed shots. So that's going to come down to that battle on the glass and who can get some second chance opportunities.
Looking forward to Sunday for that contest as well. The Colonial takes over the Capitol. Join us March 7th through the 10th at the Entertainment and Sports Arena for all of the action and excitement in Washington, D.C. as 10 CAA teams battle for a berth in the NCAA tournament. It's the 2020 Hercules Tire CAA Men's Basketball Championship. CASports.com will have all the information you need regarding links to live stats, video, and audio coverage this weekend.
And as always, you can follow the league on Facebook and Instagram by searching @CA Sports. We're also on Twitter @CA Basketball using the hashtag CA Hoops, and I would keep an eye on that account throughout the weekend as we'll be breaking down all the tie-breaking scenarios in real time as they happen.
That is it from us today. Enjoy the final weekend of the regular season.